Okay, good morning, guys. For today, we'll be talking about um, lesson 5. It's page 53. It's about conditions for decisions. Okay, so to start with, I wanted to create first a Java class, and then let's name this, I don't know, conditions. Okay, okay. So when we say condition, just like human being, no, we make decision. In life, we make a lot of decisions. Many times, our decisions are based on how we evaluate the situation, whether we say yes, whether we say no. Certain situations need to be evaluated carefully in order to make the correct decision. In Java, decisions are made using statements like if else, nested if, and switch. In this lesson, we will examine how these conditional statements are applied to simple programming problems. We will definitely use the Boolean expression you learned from the previous lesson, yung true or false. Um, Boolean expressions are conditions on how these control structures will behave based on the given inputs. Okay, so first, let us talk about um, if statements now. Okay, if statements. So, in if statement, um, let us create this simple program to show if statement na. Okay, wait string string then then here's the start of your program value. So first we'll start with a variable declaration of x na. Kunwari. So for example, you have a variable x with the initial value of 0. Then let's have a system out. Um, okay. See out natin ang value ng f. If x modulo 2 is equal to 0, which okay. And then meron pa tayong if ano ba tayong isang ano dito, another state. Closing natin sa tayong open. Let's double check. Zero. And then, kung satisfy, let's open and close braces. No? Ito yung mangyayari. So, this is the condition. This is what will happen kung maano, kung ang x na modulus 2, if modulus of 2 x is equals to 0, so ganito ang mangyayari. Okay, may out siya na the value of x is even number. Lang ha, medyo okay. And then if oops, so labas. Okay, another if x modulus to kung meron siyang sobra. No? So, modulus 1. Okay. Ang out niya and the value of x is a number. Okay. And then, ito. Modulus, sorry. Walang number. Okay, and then, so let's try to run this one. Main tayo. Okay, run. Okay, value is 0. The value of x is even number. So if you notice, ang nangyari, look at this ito yung nagprint, no? The value is itong plus x natin, ito man yung 0. So remember, yung sa variables, no? Topic natin, nag-declare tayo ng isang variable ng x wherein we have given a value of 0 on that x. That's why, sa pag-out dito, system.println, value is plus x. Okay? So, tinawag natin to x na to. We call this x. And then, we made this first condition. This is an if condition. Okay? So, dito na part. If condition statement na. Okay? So, sabi niya dito, if, kasi si modulo, as we have discussed before, you try to divide the certain number with a modulo of 2 if walang remainder. So, 0 ang mangyayari sa kanya. Then, that is even. Nevertheless, kung may remainder siya na 1, so, magiging odd yan siya. So, ang value natin is 0. Okay? So, ang condition niya dito is x modulo 2. So, actually, there's no remainder, no? Whenever you try to divide 0 with 2, and then that's why that's why the answer is this one, no? Hindi siya nag-fall dito. If you notice, dalawang if statement meron tayo dito. Okay, so nag-abang lang siya kung saan siya papasok. So say for example, I would put 8, no? Okay, and then run natin ulit. Tingnan natin anong kinakalabasan nito, no? Okay, the value is 8. The value of x is even number. Kasi, pagdating niya dito, 0 man ang magiging value niya. 8 modulo 2 or 8 divided by 2, di ba walang remainder? Okay? So, i-compare. This is comparing, no, is equal to 0. Okay? So, true man siya. Okay? True man siya kasi wala mang remainder. Ang sagot sa x8 modulo 2 is actually 0. Okay, so equal to 0. Well, in this part, since alam natin na 8 equals to 8 modulo 2 is 0, since again walang remainder, so this becomes false, no? 0 is equal to 1, so it's false. That's why ang na-print niya is yung even number. So another sample, say for example 5. Okay? Di ba pag si 5, i-divide mo sa 2, ang mangyayari is 2, and then may remainder ka na 1. Okay? May remainder ka na 1. So, this becomes false. Kasi, sabi niya, if 5, kasi 5 ang value natin ng x, modulo 2, again, which has a remainder of 1, is equals to 0. So, false man ito. While this one, 5, modulo 2, meron kang remainder na 1. So, that's why ito ang magiging true. So, the answer is, the value of x is odd number. Kaya ito ang lumabas. Okay, that is a modulo operation. Okay? So then this is one example of an if statement tinatawag. Okay, so another dito sa ano sa if we will try to improve this one, we can create a if else statement, no? So I wanted to create another class. Okay, so this time let's call it if else, no? If else, and then um, copy lang natin until dito. Okay, and then paste natin. Okay, and then palitan natin ito int is equals to x is equals to 0. Ang ginawa natin dito, instead na if another value, ilalagay natin is x else. Okay? Kumbaga, ang mangyayari, kung hindi masatisfy ito na diretso. Automatic. So, if the first condition dito sa if condition natin before, ang nangyari is, gumawa tayo ng dalawang possible value. Whether meron ba siyang remainder or wala ba siya or wala ba siyang remainder or meron ba siyang remainder, kasi nga sa modulo operation siya. Okay, we can actually let's try to improve, no, para mas maintindihan pa natin siya. Okay, so for example, greater sign, x is greater than, sabihin natin 20. Okay? Huwag na lang yung modulo. Kunwari, ganyan. Okay? So, x is greater than 20. Dalawang value dito. If x is greater than 20, ito ang lalabas. The value of x is greater. Example lang ha. Of x. Ay, wait, sorry. Mali. Greater sign to. Tama. Lesser. Okay. So, in this instance, ang isang conditional statement na ginawa natin is greater or lesser than sign. Okay? Sabi niya dito, if x is greater than 20, so ito yung ipoprint niya. If x is less than 20, so ito ang ipoprint niya. So obviously, since ang x natin is 5, hindi siya papasok dito kasi lesser man siya talaga ng 20. So dito siya papasok, x is less than 20. Ganyan. But if you will make this bigger, no? Say for example 25, when we run this program, we notice iba yung output, no? Itong isa ang lalabas. Kasi 25, which is the value of our x, is indeed greater than 20. So ito yung magiging true. Okay, so siya yung lalabas. Okay? So in the if else naman, we will copy that kind of condition. If x is greater than 20, example lang x is greater okay, so let's try to run this one. So if you notice dito na part is hindi ko na nilagay ang value kasi instead else na ang ginamit ko. So this is what we called as if else na condition. Okay? So, ang nangyari, ang value ng x natin is 0. Then, sabi niya dito, if x is less than 20, is greater than 20, then ito ang ipiprint niya. Nevertheless, kung hindi, or if else, if this is not true, which is actually not, so this is what will be printed now. The value of x is less than 20. So, instead of me writing this condition again, gaya dito, dalawang condition nilagay ko, hindi ko na nilagay yan siya. I did not give it another condition. I just simply write else, no? Okay, so if you're asking for something, it's like, do you want a chicken or a beef? It's like that. This is like something like that now. If you put two conditions, but in here, if else, it's automatic. If you will not choose chicken, then automatically you choose beef. It's like that. But in here, it's like, if it's chicken, so this will be happen. This is what will happen. If it's beef, so this is what happened. But in this case, it's not like that. The translation will be, if it's not chicken, then automatically it's beef. Okay, else. Okay, if this, else, this is what will happen. Okay, so basically it's something like that. That is what we call this if else statement. And then we also have the so-called nested if. When we say nested if, we can, it's if it's an if statement, but with many more condition, many if conditions. So I will create another class, and then I will name this as nested if na. Okay, and then oh wait, I'll redo that one. Ano number was? Okay, and then this is still a main na. Sige na lang. Should have copied it already. Sige na lang. Args. And then whatever program. So for example, I'll create grade now with the value of 95. Okay, a variable named grade with a value of 95, and then I will have system.out over here. Right. If wait. Start mo tayo. Grade is, so if you notice, I'm gonna call the variable again here. Ganyan. Itawagin natin, and then that println, and then converted grade is, and then okay, so this is where the condition would happen. If say for example, if grade, so nakita niya natin, grade is less than 83. So for example, if it's less than 83, then what will happen is this will be executed now. If less than 83, system that out that print, and sabihin niyo ito C. Okay, ulit ang grade niya C, and then um, after that statement, oops, labas tayo dito. So, if grade is less than 83, this is what will happen. So, this is the what will be executed now. This is the condition, and then this is what will happen inside the braces. This is what will happen if this is being satisfied. Else, kung hindi, okay, so this is nested na ano no, na um, nested na if statement, no. Otherwise, if it will not happen, then ito yung ma-execute. Okay, you could create another condition. Ano ba yung isang pwedeng scenario na pwedeng natin gawin? So, if parang kulang yung isang ano natin. Is it kulang or sobra? Wait. This part, ito yung condition niya. Okay. So, dito. Pasok tayo sa loob. Kung hindi naman, so if grade is grade is less than 92, okay, kung less than 92, so what will happen is hindi na ito worse. I-print naman niya. Tingnan natin ang alignment nito is tama, dito na tayo. System that out that print ln B. Okay, so B siya kung less than if greater than if less than 83, ito yung papaprint. Else if greater than 92, so B ang ipiprint niya. Okay, and then another else, kung hindi pa rin masatisfy, so we can have another else wherein sa else na yan, sabihin natin na diretso na lang siya. So output na lang, wala na siyang condition na nilagay, no? System that out that print ln A. Okay, so that means it's greater if it's greater than 92, it's B. Otherwise A. Okay. Less than 92, tama. If it's less than 83, sorry, no. It's already 2 in the AM, guys. Kailangan ko lang ito i-record. So I'm kind of groggy right now. If it's less than 83, so C. Nevertheless, kung mas malaki siya sa 83, so dito siya papasok. Pero kung less than naman siya sa 92, so B. And again, if more than 92, kasi else hindi siya if it's more than here, then what will happen is more than 92, so what will happen is automatically A na siya. So what's the value ba? The value is 95. So obviously dapat A ang lalabas. Okay, so let's set the I have some static void main. Okay, grade is 95, converted grade is A. Okay, if it's 80, okay, so it's C, no? Kasi dito siya papasok, less than 83. Okay, if it's but this is the problem now. What if it's 83 mismo? Okay, so diretso na siya sa B. Nevertheless, dito kasi, supposedly, kasi sabi niya is uh, less than 83. But if we want na si 83 mismo, less than or equal to, if we want na si 83 mismo is C pa rin siya, dapat lagyan mo ng equal. So this means that less than or equal to 83. So try to observe now. Okay, so 83 now is part of C. You have C pa rin. Okay? So that is what is good with writing an equal sign para masabi mo na including si 92. Kasi yan yung supposedly yung boundary mo, di ba? Okay? So 92 itself. So if it's greater or equal to 92, it should be B. So ito yung ano mo. And then otherwise A na siya. So let's run the what if 90 94 94. Okay. Okay, so A na siya. Okay. So basically, this is like a conversion of grade na exercise. And here it's comparing number which is greater. So may tatlo tayong simple programs na ginawa. Okay? So I think that's it for today no. And then kindly read din sa book ninyo, and then let's see if it's in Saturday, hopefully we could still meet. Mag-leave lang siya ako ng video para ma-continue natin sa case, kasi ito lang naman yung tatlong condition na meron si Java na nasa book niya, no? It's if else, nested if, and then yung case sunod, switch. Okay, so I think yun lang, and please perform this activity. Kasi kailangan ninyong matry mismo so that you could really appreciate what's going on, no? And then you can improve it, no? So for example, what if ano pa talaga, mas maliit pa, what if gusto mo meron pang additional na category, no? Kasi A, B, C lang man to. What if may D pa ka or may fail? How should a fail grade look like, no? Ano ba dapat nandito? Okay, so try to check it out, try to play along, and hope to see you all next week. Okay, so yun lang siguro guys, it's already 3 in the morning, and have a nice Friday. Okay, goodbye.